Hey there, Facebook. It is Vanessa here again, your motivational speaker, trainer, and head coach from Live, Love, Give. And today's message is all about developing a psychology of resilience for long-term success. And the reason why I wanted to bring this one to you guys is because we often discount our history so much that we don't bring the value of what we've already accomplished, gone through, and really overcome in our lives in order to really know that we are resilient human beings who can handle anything. And so today's message, I really wanted you to kind of think back over your life and really think about those times in your life that you, in the moment, had zero idea as to how you were going to move through it, push through it, get through it. You couldn't see that there would be light at the end of the tunnel. You were sort of in this dark zone of pain, of struggle, of wishing things were different to how they actually are, and not knowing how you were going to make it through, not knowing how you were going to get through. Maybe it was a breakup. Maybe you had a terrible breakup that you just didn't see coming, and you're in love with this person, and things didn't go the way that you planned, and you end up out of that relationship. Or maybe you have a massive health challenge that really shakes things up, that you really just didn't see coming. Maybe there's been some sort of loss, pain, somebody close to you passing away in your life. All of those most challenging experiences that we all go through at some point or another, when you were in them, I want you to take yourself back to those darker moments in your life. And I want you to see that those things are in your history. You made it through to the other side. You made it, and you took a lesson. You took value from it. Without those experiences in our lives, we don't know what we're capable of. We don't know how much pain, torment, struggle, all of it, darkness, that we can actually handle and become more resilient based upon those experiences. And ultimately, I want today's message to remind you of your innate resilience, and I want you to reinforce this by reflecting back on your past and actually identifying what are those pivotal moments in your life's history where you did experience challenge and you made it through despite not knowing how, and despite feeling like you were never going to get through it at the time. And I want you to utilize that power to develop a psychology of resilience that is going to help you attain long-term success. And I want you to not forget about this stuff. If I were you, and I'm going to challenge you to actually sit down with a piece of paper right now, put down like a horizontal piece of paper, put your length of period of time on this earth from 0 and the age you are right now, and I want you to identify what were those moments throughout my history, throughout my life that I found so challenging, whatever transition it was, whatever loss it was, whatever the thing was that really subjectively you experienced a ton of pain and struggle. And I want you to also, identify, okay, what lesson in resilience did this experience actually give me? And I want you to really find the value in each of those traumatic or challenging times throughout your life. And I want you to have this somewhere where you can reflect upon it regularly. Whenever you are doubting in your ability to handle something, I want you to be able to reflect back on this. I want you to be able to see and have experienced the fact that you made it through, and you always made it through. You always make it through. And when you can develop a kind of belief that you can and will handle any inevitable challenge that life throws at you, then you actually will. It's like I'm always saying that brilliant Henry Ford quote, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Whether you believe you can handle it or you can't, you're right. So utilize the power of all of your experience and your history that proves to you your resilience. And I want you to really utilize that power for you moving forward towards a new level of your success and potential, because you are a resilient human being, and you know it. Sometimes you just forget it. And I want this tool and this message to hopefully remind you of your resilience, because you need a psychology of resilience to keep going, to keep pushing to that next level, because you're going to be faced with the unknown time and time again. You are not going to live a challenge-free life. It's just not how life works. And if you can develop the kind of mindset that knows, trusts, and believes that you are resilient and you will always learn from the challenges, you will always utilize their power, you will develop a kind of mindset and relationship with challenge that will actually allow you to look at challenge in a new light, from a new vantage point, and be able to see the opportunity and the absolute necessity of each and every one of our challenges, because you are somebody who wants to grow, and you can't grow without some form of obstacle or challenge that forces you out of your comfort zone and ultimately into the unknown, which is scary, yes, but I'm always saying that same physiological response that we get when we're in fear, when we're scared, and when we're terrified is the exact same physiological response as when we are super excited and enlivened. So why not bring that kind of meaning the next time you're forced into the unknown, and look at your challenges as the opportunities, the necessary opportunities to get to your next level and ultimately reach a new height of your fulfillment, your growth, and your potential. And that is it for me today, guys. That is really my message about resilience, really developing the psychology of resilience by utilizing your history and experience to reinforce that you are a resilient human being who makes it through time and time again, and you will continue to make it through bigger and better challenges that take you to new heights. So hoping that this is definitely resonating with you guys. Let me know in the questions or comments. Let me know some feedback. Say hi to me, because I can't see who's been able to join me. I can only see the number coming up. So I would love to say hi and connect. Yes, if you have any questions or comments, or if you are willing to take on this challenge, and as soon as this video ends, I want you to grab a piece of paper, do the timeline of your life from 0 to the age you are right now, and identify the major challenges that you've been through in your life throughout your history, and identify how they taught you a lesson in your own resilience, your ability to overcome any challenge and keep getting up and going for it, and ultimately the lessons and the values that they brought to you that allow you to grow into a new level of your potential. I'd love to hear from you. So I'm going to check in with you guys and see who's saying hi. I've got Gustavo, nice to see you, and Rochester, and Bitu, and gonna get in big in this business. Oh, you're so kind for those kind words there, Gustavo. And Mitchell, thank you so much for your kind words. And Gustavo, resilience. Okay, so resilience is really in your ability to make it through each and every challenge and keep pushing through no matter how challenging and painful the experiences are. You grow stronger and stronger and more resilient, able to handle more and more challenge as you move through your course in life. And Sheila, wow, thank Holy Trinity for this timely message. I can so relate to this. Awesome, Sheila. I love that this is resonating with you. I don't know what you're saying there. And Andy, thanks for being here. And Kuipers, hello to you. And Gustavo, I hate taking the piece of paper. Why? There's so much value in doing it. Grab that piece of paper, write down the timeline, identify the major challenges so that you can ultimately use them for your progress and reaching new levels of your potential by reinforcing to yourself just how you will always make it through your challenges, and you are one strong, resilient human being. And Sandra, hello to you. And Sunala, always good and resonating words, love it. And Andy, I've been trying, awesome, keep going, and Safon, I love having you here. And Gustavo, you're so welcome, and awesome. Guys, that really was my message for you today. I hope that you're gonna take on that challenge, and you are going to remind yourself of your resilience, because when you have the psychology of resilience, you can make it through anything. And remember, life is full of inevitable challenges. They ain't going anywhere. And the sooner you can get over your resistance to challenge, and you can ultimately look at challenges as an opportunity, the necessary opportunity that you need to grow and continue to grow to a new level of your potential, then ultimately you are going to win the game of life. Absolutely. And yes, Gustavo, it's because of laziness, but I'm going to do it. Awesome. And for each and every one of you guys who are going to give that challenge a go, I would love for you to share your experience in the Limitless Potential Inner Circle Facebook community. Click on the link above this video and request to join, and post your, what you've just discovered. I want to hear what's been your major challenge, and what did it teach you about your resilience? What lesson did it teach you? What value did it add to your life? Please share your wisdom and your inspiration to all of us in that group. We would absolutely love to hear from you and learn from you. So definitely do that. And that really is it from me today, guys. I'm sending you all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you, to wherever you are in the world today. I hope that you are having an absolutely amazing day, and I hope that you're going to accept the challenge and become more aware of your resilience so that you can reach higher levels of your potential. And I'm sending you all of my love, guys. I will see you tomorrow.